What are the pros and what are the cons of being a pro racer? Well, there's only one way to find out. Dive into the pits here at Val di Sole and ask them.
Are we doing two totals or what, just the one?
Eddie, my aerodynamic friend.
Yeah,
looking good.
I know, looking good, likewise.
Best thing about being pro?
Not having to pay for overly expensive bike parts. Yeah, that's got to be it.
It adds up, right?
Oh man, does it what? You know, like tubeless sealant and valves and stuff like that. It's like it's the sundries that really sting you. So, yeah, no, that's got to be the best part.
Okay. So what about the worst thing about being a pro?
I mean, cliche, but living out of a suitcase for 7 months of the year. Yeah, I really love having a set of drawers at home and a closet, you know, just like, yeah, it's the little things.
Gets tiring, right?
But if that's the worst thing, that's not a bad thing. So, yeah, just that's it.
All right. Thank you very much, dude. Best thing about being a pro?
I get to ride sick bikes.
That's a common answer. Think of another answer.
Really? I get to do something I love for my job, which is pretty ideal. Is that another common answer? Oh, no.
Come on, Hattie.
People think I don't have a real job. That's a funny answer.
That's true. Okay, well, on that, what's the worst thing about being a pro? Worst thing?
I find social media the worst thing. Like, I'm not a big social media person, you know. I just quite like to get on with stuff, and you know, it's a bit of a chore for me. I know some people love it, but for me personally, not that I don't appreciate people being interested, I do, but
not on board with the funny dances and the weird crap like that.
You have not seen me dance, obviously.
Hattie, thank you very much. What is the best thing about being a pro? Anything.
Free bikes.
That's a common answer. Worst thing?
I don't know. I have a pretty good life. I'm pretty happy with what I'm doing. I like biking, and I mean, injuries suck, but if I just bike for fun, I'd probably get hurt too. So what can you do?
Fair enough. Thanks, mate. Yeah. Oisin, best thing about being a pro? Anything you want?
Best thing, I would probably say, is just all the nice free parts and all the nice shiny new stuff. Will be number one.
On top of it, what's the worst thing?
I don't know, there isn't that many disadvantages, I would say. I just love it. Think of anything, really.
Anything?
Anything. I actually don't know.
The man's stumped. There is no bad things to being a pro. Thanks, dude.
No worries.
Anna Newkirk eating a sandwich. Come on in. Quick question. Best thing about being a pro? Oh, you got a mouthful. I apologise.
I'm not a pro. Am I a pro?
I'm going to class you because you did really well.
Oh, thank you. I don't know, getting to ride my bikes all over the world.
It's a good answer. Worst thing about being a pro?
Having to risk my life down this track right now.
That is a great answer. Thank you very much. Loris, fresh off the track. Best thing about being a pro? Come on.
Ooh, new kits, new bike all the time.
Worst thing?
You're tired most of the races and you get your ass kicked on the track.
Entirely fair enough. Thank you very much, mate.
Thank you.
Martina, Berta, the best thing about being a professional rider?
To enjoy, like riding the bike. You know, when you wake up and you do what you really like, that is riding your bike. So it's I think it's the most nice, the nicest thing you could have.
Okay, great. And so what is the worst thing about being a pro rider? If there's anything you're like, oh God, what's the worst thing?
I mean, you have to travel a lot, and sometimes you really need to do quite a lot of sacrifice. So I think there are some positive points and there are also some sacrifice to do. So yeah, that's, I mean, it's part of the balance, you know.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Best thing about being a pro?
That I have a mechanic that fixes my bike.
Good one. Worst thing about being a pro? What's the worst thing?
Oh, it's really hard. It's because I actually love everything about being a pro. I really don't know.
Nothing?
Maybe I want to eat more pizza.
I want to eat more pizza. That's the worst thing about being a pro. Really?
Yeah, you know, like I'm super in love. I don't want to change nothing about my life right now. You know, I'm the happiest girl in the world. Maybe if I eat more pizza, I'm more happy. But yeah, just that.
Chiara, thank you very much. Okay, Luca Braidot, what is the best thing about being a professional rider?
To have fun on the bike.
Yeah.
Yeah, and to have discipline.
All right, good answers. What is the worst thing? If there was anything you could pick, the worst thing about being a pro?
This is, I don't know.
Come on, there's got to be something.
I don't know, really.
No? Nothing?
Nothing.
Oh, well, there we go. Nothing bad about being a pro rider. Luca, thank you very much. Pierre de Froidmont, Orbea factory team, best thing about being a pro?
I think be abroad most of the time.
So the traveling side?
Yeah, it's the best for me. Travel a bit around the road and yeah, having some good time on the bike, it's the best.
That's a good answer. Okay, what is the worst thing about being a pro?
I think...
Come on, be honest with me.
Yeah, you have to ride absolutely every day. So yeah, sometimes it's a bit tough. You have to be in the rhythm most of the time, but also have a flat in the middle of nowhere, you know? When you don't have the good material in your pocket to fix the bike and you have to call maybe someone to pick you, and working sometimes for K to catch the next village could be an adventure sometimes.
I mean, being an adventure is the worst thing. That doesn't sound too bad. Thank you very much, mate.
Hello, Richard Payne. Being a pro racer has its pros and cons. What is your most hated thing about being a professional athlete?
Being asked annoying, unnecessary questions.
And your favourite thing about being a professional athlete?
You always get asked annoying, unnecessary questions.
Great stuff. Thank you, Richard.
Well, there we go. It seems like the pros far outweigh the cons. All we all need to do now is, well, get pro somehow. But look, thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments down below what else you want to see from the races. I'm going to go catch the XC now. I'll see you later. Worst thing about being a pro?
Probably speaking to you.